This is the 6th video in this 7-part series, and what we're going to talk about in this video is how to add speed to the golf swing, and more importantly where we want that speed to come in. So I hope you enjoy this video. So you're now happy with the shape of your golf swing. You've got your body moving correctly, your arms are moving correctly, you stood the right distance from the golf ball, and you're holding the club as efficiently and as naturally as possible. Now what we need to do is add speed to the golf swing, but more importantly the right place to add speed. So what I've got now is my alignment rod, because this is going to make a whooshing noise. Now what we're looking to achieve is we want maximum speed down at the bottom of your golf swing where the golf ball is. The worst place that we can add speed is in the backswing. We don't need any speed in the backswing. I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen a golf ball hit with a backswing. So we don't need a lot of speed there. Let's use the backswing as an opportunity to wind your body up correctly, to set your wrist correctly, so that we can apply the natural amount of speed on the downswing. So what I've got now is I've got my alignment rod, and I want you to try and hear this. So you shouldn't hear any noise at the start of the backswing. This is just my body and wrists and arms moving correctly. You also shouldn't hear too much noise at the very start of the downswing, which again is a mistake that I see so many golfers make. They put way too much speed in at the start of the downswing, and by the time they get to the golf ball, their club's actually decelerating, which is going to lose distance. So I'm just going to do a couple of practice swings so that you can hear it. Now hopefully you could start to hear this cane, this alignment rod accelerating down the bottom of the golf swing. Now if you haven't got one of these, you could use a stick, but also very easily we can just use your golf club, turn it upside down, hold the club below the neck of the golf club so that you're not holding the club head, because your wrist won't work correctly that way. And we're going to do exactly the same thing. So we're just turning, we're setting the wrists, and now we want the speed down the bottom. Now the optimum place for you to have maximum club head speed is fractionally after the golf ball. What we don't want is maximum speed, let's say at hip height on the way down, because then as it gets to the golf ball, your club head's decelerating and you'll lose distance that way. So it really is a matter, I like the idea of around about the golf ball is where we want to make its maximum whooshing noise. So we're nice and smooth in the backswing. That gives our body time to wind up properly, gives us time to set the wrist correctly. Now we want to unleash that speed where the golf ball is. So as it's accelerating, maximum acceleration is fractionally past the ball. The finish then is a natural place to start to slow down. If I put the speed in too early, so if I have let's say I have the correct speed in the backswing, but have a fast start to the downswing, watch what happens to my follow through. So it's naturally come to a stop way short of where I would be normally. If I do it a little bit too late and it's accelerating here somewhere, we're not going to hit the golf ball with any kind of speed. So it really is a matter of winding your body up, using your wrist correctly, and having the desire and the practice to put the speed in. I'm going to say where the golf ball is, but ideally we want it fractionally past. Now there's loads of training aids on the market. There's a thing called a swing right or a swing caddy, a hole-in-one trainer. They're really good. Anything that gives you really good feedback is never going to be a bad thing. These speed training devices, speed sticks, they help because that's going to put it in at the right place, but you can easily do it with any golf club that you've got. Turn. So the speed's coming in at the bottom, but the speed's coming as a combination of good body movement, good weight transfer, and that all-important release of the club face. So remember, don't hold on to this for too long because you're just going to hit the ball way off to the right if you're a right-handed golfer. So don't hold on to it, don't keep your weight back and just throw your arms at it because you're missing out on mass hitting the golf ball. Remember, if we want to send something a long way, we need mass and speed. So we've got body mass, we've got club head speed. put those together, and that's going to help you achieve effortless distance, what I call efficient distance. The worst thing we can do is just throw the club head at the ball and have terrible body motion. That's never going to be consistent. So remember, we're still not hitting golf balls at this stage. You could if you want to, but you don't have to. Remember, we're still trying to get everything working correctly into that lovely full golf swing. So remember, maximum speed should come fractionally after the golf ball, not way before it. You know, there's these long hitters who are generating tremendous speed in their golf swing. Let's ignore them. I'm not like Usain Bolt. I can't go and run 100 meters in under 10 seconds. You know, some people are built to swing naturally faster than others. Swing at your natural speed, but it's very, very easy to apply that little bit of extra speed when we're hitting the golf ball. If you do it with relaxed muscles, they work much faster than tight muscles, but match that up with good body movement and you're well on your way to achieving your best golf swing, a proper golf swing. So I hope you found this 6th video in the series of 7 helpful. What we're going to do in the final one is apply this to all the golf clubs in your golf bag. Now please, if you've got any comments, leave them in the box below, or you could send me an email. If you've got more in-depth questions you want to ask me, send it to Julian at propergolfing.com. Always happy to answer any questions. And if you're serious about your golf game, get signed up to propergolfing.com.